Good morning. Today is Thursday, November 21st. Ooh, we like the number 21. 21 is when you get to express yourself authentically. 21 is also when things come together in a joyful kind of way. Now, a lot of my friends and I, you've probably been seeing the shit emoticon quite a bit, or a lot of things having to do with doo-doo, stepping in doo-doo, shitting yourself, all kinds of things of that nature. And yesterday I did 5 separate readings, okay, count them 5, and some randomly I just grabbed the deck and pulled it, and I kept getting the Tower and Judgment and the Death card. Okay, so the cards don't lie. I kept checking it saying, okay, I'm going to get something different, but son of a bitch. No, there are shit storms everywhere. I'm surrounded by glittery piles of shit because in every pile of shit, once it explodes with glitter, meaning there's silver linings. Okay, now, I didn't even realize that today is when Venus starts conjuncting with Jupiter. Now, as far as I know, it will be exact on the 24th, and Venus is at 24 degrees. 24, when I see number 24, it makes me think of Taurus, okay, because that's when something is manifesting on the physical plane, okay. Coincidentally not, Venus rules Taurus. Okay, so these these events that are transpiring are crazy glitter shit storms, guys. Okay, so the moon is still in Virgo, so a lot of people are literally paralyzed by the events that are going on, and it takes like 2 to 3 days to not get over things, but to get through things. You don't just get over it, okay? You have to deal with the feelings and the emotions of the current reality, and oh boy, even I was unnerved yesterday. Got a lot of energy yesterday. Everybody's having dramas, and like 6 different people I talked to were like, yeah, so and so mad. So we've got like the people that are pissed to high hell, and then we got the people that are like, okay, bring it on. Whatever is meant to be is meant to be. I'm ready, bring it. Okay, so first thing, sorry, let me get to this because there's a few things happening, so I'm going to get to that in a second. Okay, so yesterday we had Mercury making transits to both the nodes. So this is the game changer, okay? Life-changing communications, life-changing trips. I mean, you could like literally take a trip and run into somebody, and you come across some information or person that changes your life. For some of you guys, you might be getting a brand new car, or your car might be taking a shit. Or you could be walking around saying, well, that went to shit, that kind of deal. Okay, so just so you guys know, the numbers of the day are 21 and 17. So 17 is the wish card in the traditional tarot deck. So this would be that would be Aquarius: hopes, dreams, wishes, friends, social groups, and I believe it's status also. Hold on, let me check my stuff. Everything's falling over. Okay, my tobacco just fell out and turned upside down, so that may be the universe saying, quit already. Yes, I see meaning in everything. Thanks for asking. Okay. Yeah, exactly what I said. Hopes and wishes, friends, social life, groups, and society. Okay. So, you could talk with a friend and be able to express yourself, or you may run into somebody, or you may take a trip or a road trip or run an errand or come across data or information that is something you've been hoping for. Okay, something you'd wish for, something you dreamed of, and this could bring you a lot of joy. The thing is, 17 equals 8, so this is about legacy. Legacy. I want to say legacy and integrity. Okay, as long as you have been in your integrity, you will be getting your wishes. Okay, things will suddenly come together. Now we have 21 breaks down to 3, which is, either it's about a child, about data, about information, about travel, or teamwork, and it's also about joy. Okay, so we have 21 and 12 because 12 is the universal year number. So surrendering to authentic joy. Okay, surrendering to your dreams and watching it come together. Because 12 is all about your perspective, right? Feeling like you're stuck in the rut, but also, again, after a period of time of being stuck, realizing that you need to look at the bigger picture. Everything happens for a reason. So, that pile of shit that just exploded and you're so angry or stressed out about, there's a reason for it, okay? And this is removing things from your life in order to bring in better. Not for you to experience the same lessons again, but for you to practice being in your higher vibration, okay? And practice living in that higher vibration. And some of us will start experiencing these gifts as Venus conjuncts with Jupiter and brings our manifestations into reality. Now Jupiter is at 27 degrees, okay? So that would be about things being balanced in a particular relationship. It can be love because, Venus and Jupiter, they're about love and money and values, right? And benefactors. So you could receive a gift wrapped with a bow. And that was one of the first cards I got yesterday. I got the gift card and I got the coffin card, meaning that something was closing out, something was completing, and you're going to receive a gift. Okay, no surprise, we are entering in the last degrees of Scorpio. Anytime something is at the 29th degree, it leaves the present. And Jupiter will be going into Capricorn very shortly here in December. Okay, so when Jupiter is at the 29th degree, ta-da, you will get a surprise. So it feels like you're going to get a succession of gifts. I want to say you're going to experience 3 miracles, which would be great. This is the holiday season, a time for miracles. Okay, so first, I know I keep saying first. There's so many things we need to cover today. So with the Moon in Virgo, let me read you off the extra notes that I'd made under that. Okay, so Moon in Virgo, a trap, trapped, to live and die in LA, the pleasure and pain, caves, under the skin, moss, herbs, lungs, respiratory, vapor, vaporizer, paranoid, paranoia. It also has a lot to do with viruses, okay, like colds, flus, and also like brain-eating bacteria, rat lung. I did not categorize which viruses because it also means viral. Okay, so this is there's a lot of discussion about diseases that can be passed on, or bacteria that is contagions. Let's just put it that way, contagions. And it's also viral, like you're getting under my skin. And in terms of social media, because we are coming up on Sagittarius, and Jupiter rules Sagittarius too. Okay, so there is this social media viral. So there could be something going viral on social media in regards to an accident, some kind of gift, or communication. With Mercury and Scorpio, that's either somebody's talking to a Scorpio, somebody's talking about a Scorpio, or you find out about something after the fact of somebody's death. Okay, they made me say that. I can't remember where I was going. And sometimes when I forget what I'm saying, a lot of times I'm getting downloads too. Okay, so Moon in Virgo can also be terrain, subterranean, underground, territory, government, business, victim, victimize, victimizer, victimhood. It's also conspiracy theories, blame, mind spiral, circular thinking, flaws, micromanaging, also triples and sheeples, sacrifice, sacrifices, being sacrificed, making sacrifices, below the surface, just below the surface, by the book. Okay, and then there was also don't do this to me and do this to me. With the Sun in Scorpio lighting up the dark places, there's sinners and saints, angels and demons, can of worms, making up, being undercover. Oh, and also I think initially when I had done this started keeping track last month, I was also getting like a math lab explosion. Okay, success in government. I think last month when we had the moon in Virgo on the, I believe it was the 24th, and actually we had another Virgo transit. But anytime we have Mercury transits, whatever, whatever Mercury rules, we got to see where those, what's in those signs also too. So Virgo would be Mercury. Mercury is direct in Scorpio. I believe it should be at like still at 11 or at 12 degrees today. Okay, so that's communicating a surrender or surrendering to where you're guided to go. Surrendering to the communication. It makes sense because like yesterday, it's about listening. Okay, yesterday I kept getting clairaudience. I got clairaudience twice also as a card, so it's telling you to listen. So there's going to be a lot of people that need to listen. There's going to be a lot of people that need to speak or that need to be heard. There's going to be a lot of people that need to travel for one reason or another. Now that Mercury's gone direct, you may have had issues because it went direct at 9:11 a.m. in Hawaii. So you could have had issues with any kind of technology or cars, accidents. Your car may have been acting funny. Your phone may have been acting funny. Your laptop may have been acting funny. Things of that nature, everything that Mercury rules may have kind of went a little berserk yesterday morning. But I kind of have a feeling like part of the gifts is suddenly what went wrong is going to correct itself as long as you stay in your integrity, your compassion, and your gratitude. Okay, be grateful for what you have, and if something goes wrong and if something is taken from you, do not blame anybody else. Take responsibility, stand up, and move to correct these issues or items. For most of you, you're going to have experienced healthy and joyful relationships. Okay. You'll be feeling pretty good. There could be harmony on the home front. You could get more authority or promotion or bonus at work, added authority or credit. There's added credit, like I'm behind you, credit or support. Somebody is believing in your abilities, something to that effect. Okay, now on the negative side, somebody could be spinning, they could be spiraling, putting the blame on others, blaming others for their situation. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. I fucking love it. Oh my God. Okay, so anyways, and I'll tell you in a second. So, like I was saying, we have a T-square that exits through Venus conjuncting Jupiter. So you can literally manifest unconditional love and fortune and values at this time where you're magnetic, your appeal is wonderful, you're popular, okay, your reputation is wonderful. People just freaking love you. Okay, so this is basically a transit of love me or hate me, I'm beautiful. Okay, and there's all kinds of things that could happen. Now, T-square is when you have 3 points that are squaring each other. At one point, we have 2 planets conjuncting with 2 major beneficents. Okay, they're conjuncting, so they're working together to bring you fortune, pleasure, money, and, sudden wealth, unexpected wealth. And wealth is energy. So you could suddenly have a reserve of energy, a reserve of money, a reserve of time, attention, a reserve of love. Okay, so people should be flocking to you. We love you. Hey, how you doing? Checking in with you after, coming in and checking with you, seeing if any of your glittery shit exploded like theirs did. Okay, so Venus squaring Black Moon in Pisces is reshuffling and a recalibration, forcing you to align with what is in your best benefit. This is a time when relationships that no longer serve the highest and the best good is going to be deleted. Okay, this is your out. A lot of times relationship difficulties can plague this aspect, but it's not, that's during the opposition. So this can be a final. Instead of relationship difficulties, this can be working things out or cutting things off for good. Either way, things are going to go well and you're definitely going to feel happier and much better. after this happens, okay? Somebody might come to the rescue and, you know, maintain their relationship. Or they might say, no, this is too much for me, I want out. Okay. Also, let's see, what else? There could be also financial strains, but there could also be financial benefits. It just depends. It just depends where you are in your timeline and in your vibrations and in the acceptance of your reality. If you are doing what you love, if you are taking care of yourself first and foremost without being selfish, if you are doing kind acts for others, if you are being generous, gracious, in your gratitude, in your integrity, and coming from a place of compassion, you will benefit greatly from what's going on in the stars. Now, when we get Venus and Jupiter, that is like, you know, that is the mother and the father. This is a lover's union. This is getting together for better or for worse. So a lot of you guys could literally be getting married. Okay, if you realize that everything is perfect as it is and you're exactly where you need to be. For some of you guys, there can be a love triangle and financial difficulties. I'm sorry, there is a lesson to be learned in that, and you will overcome. Okay, follow your heart. I couldn't express that more. Always follow your heart. Okay, so I kind of want to, I haven't shuffled these yet. I just did a reading for a girlfriend, so I need to reshuffle. Okay, so these first two cards, oh my God. Okay, so we got unexpected income and sudden wealth. Okay, what were the numbers of the day? I said they were 21 and 17. Okay, I don't have those cards here yet, but the additional numbers are 24 and the 27. Here's the 24, here's the 27, and here's the goal. Okay, sudden wealth. So we got unexpected and sudden wealth. So it's kind of like you get a generous helping with long-term help of energy, okay, in the form of time, money, attention, love, etc., etc., etc. Okay, unexpected income would be a drop in the bucket. And actually this morning, oh, I didn't even go over the degrees of the T-square, but this morning I was getting Trump blue, the word blue. Okay, so blue could mean the color. It could mean like you blew it. I also was getting trumpets blue. So a lot of people had karma. The karma was brought down on them. This is a sudden turn of events that is a game changer. There was a lot of things happening that people didn't expect, but it moved them closer to their North Node, to their destiny, to their goal, to their life purpose, to their life mission, or at least a wish that would benefit them. Okay, so unexpected income, that could be a drop in the bucket. Last time I got this card, I got Trump change. Okay, they're telling me Trump blue. So Trump blue, let's see what this is about. I've got these two in mind. Now, in case you guys didn't know, if you do watch my readings, I put additional channelings in the description box below. I always put I also heard. And I give you word references and phrases and colors and songs that come to me while I, in between the time I film this, preview it for a title, and then finally post it. And then sometimes after it's posted, then I get channeled stuff. But I usually take notes with everything that comes to me because I want to give you the most complete information possible. Okay, so unexpectedly, somebody's goals is coming to fruition. Ooh. Okay, so we got the star card. The star card is reversed, so let's see what this is about. My goodness. Star card is reversed. Hopes, dreams, wishes, healing. There's something that hasn't been healed. Okay, for the longest time, a wish had gone unanswered. Seven of Swords, Magician, and Five of Pentacles. Ooh, okay, so this looks like there's a situation here. So somebody could be angry and aggressive. Okay, hoping for a little, it's possible that you could be hoping for a little something from an Aquarius, but they're nowhere to be found. You may have needed a little bit of help, and the person that you help is not there. We got Seven of Swords, so either they don't want to help you, or there's some kind of betrayal going on. There is a big cheating transit, so they literally could be with somebody else. Ooh, okay. Lies, betrayal, and then the Magician and Mercury and Taurus, which would be Five of Pentacles. They may give you a bullshit reason. They may be ghosting you. Okay, if you recently had a tower moment in a relationship, there's no talk. They may be betraying you behind your back. I'm not sure, but they may be convinced that you left them. Or maybe you're feeling like they betrayed you and they left you because there's no word. Some of you guys may have inadvertently manifested this because in the end, the goal that you wanted, to make space for something new, something had to close out. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, there's a situation where there's this ghosting. You may be convinced that an ex is contacting them. Fade away. Ghost appear and fade away. Come back another day. I can't get to sleep. I think about the implications of diving in too deep, and possibly the complications, especially at night. Situations that doesn't feel alright. It's just overkill. Okay, so whatever may have happened may have been overkill, and somebody is convinced somebody is now gone for good, or they wanted somebody gone for good, or they wanted somebody to ghost them. It may have been something that you didn't even realize that you were wishing. Hence the star. Well, there's several possible meanings with the star card reverse, but I'm trying to cover everyone here. Okay, so you may find yourself with a lot of too much time on my hands. Too much time on my hands. Some of you guys may have manifested closure of an ex. So they may have come back and you may have jumped into it only to find that some doors and some books are better left closed. You thought that you were going to get comfortable with this other person being gone, so you might have picked up with somebody else or took that opportunity with an ex, and now you find you've been trapped. This may have not been a well thought out plan. Let's see what house and imprisonment does. House talks about real estate, okay, land, property, or being in possession of something. Now, it is a number 20, so it's a new partnership. Okay, so this person may have tried to start a new partnership, and they entered into a trap, imprisonment. They may have brought them to their house because it may have been vindictive, but now they found that it's backfiring. Okay, so 20, a new intimacy with, a new balance, a new home. So some of you guys, and with this contract, this can be contracts, promises, agreements, being locked up, being locked in, being locked out. Okay, so somebody may have recently left the property, may have recently left the partnership in physicality. They may have moved somewhere. Okay, so that Cancer eclipse energy is coming here. Somebody went home just like they promised, or just like they promised themselves. So there was an agreement here. There could have been a previous discussion. I don't know when, but we did have the Cancer eclipse. When was it? Back in July. Okay, so effective throughout the year, somebody's main aim was to go home. Okay, so now this is a deliverance on that product. I'm going back to fill in the blank. I'm going back to that store. I'm going back to that house. I'm going back to that property. I'm getting that property back. This is like, okay, I'm getting reneged. There may have been something that you had to sacrifice, or you had to renege on, or you had to you were forced to sacrifice, or it was wrenched from your hand with this thief, taken from you. You're getting it back. And it's divine justice with the 29. There's something, a possession you're getting back, or something that's coming back into your possession. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we had the Three of Hearts before that came out on there. This came out. So I'm going to read this first because it's got a card turned over on it. Okay, so I like to leave those sometimes. They come out for a reason. This is like the mystery card, okay? And the thing is, this is the result, the Three of Hearts, and here's the mystery card. The mystery card was you had no idea, but suddenly it came together. You didn't know that it was going to come together, but this is a reunification with somebody. Okay, could be reunification, like I said, with a property. Somebody, not saying that you used to own somebody, but you were in a relationship with somebody. You were possessed with each other. So that's more of a sense of being smitten. This is also an intimate one-on-one connection, a party, an intimate get-together. So, you know, you could have had a party for two at home and never saw it coming. It doesn't necessarily have to be in love, though. This can be a meeting. This can be an intimate gathering, a few drinks. This is a small joys at home. Six of Wands and Prince of Hearts. Okay, Prince of Hearts can be an apology. And with Six of Wands, look at that. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, what a beautiful set of cards. You see them too? You see how there's a knight riding on the horse, okay, carrying something behind him. This one offers love. I can't see what this is. It looks like he's carrying flowers, a bouquet, so they may show up with candy and flowers. Anyways, this looks like a public apology for somebody. Six of Wands is public praise. It's overcoming a major hurdle. So somebody may have sucked it up and came and made an apology. This could also be an offering of peace. Okay, let's make peace, doing it in a public place. When they put my eyes to the star here, so this may have been an unfulfilled wish for the longest time that is finally coming true. Okay, so they just put my eye to the flower. So there is growth, there is beauty, all things Venus. Your knight may arrive in shining armor. This is loving communication. This is Prince Charming. So yeah, your knight could literally ride in on that white horse with gifts and presents for you. Or their gift is their presence, being present. Basically, they're saying, I'm in. You know, that is their devotion to you. So this could be a rather romantic night. This could be, come spend the weekend with me. Just the two of us, and we'll figure it out. So they could be asking for your hand in marriage. They could be asking for your devotion. Four of Swords, King of Swords, and Nine of Wands. So they may want you to come back to their property. And there could be somebody in the middle. For some of you guys, they're cheating on you, and this could be you seeing them in public, and you could suddenly put it together. This isn't for me. This could be the deal breaker right here. You could see them in public together, or you could, you know, arrive at their house to find them with somebody else, and, you know, I'm sorry. Or you could catch them hiding out. Four of Swords is about needing rest, needing to relax, silencing the fears, taming the fears, and it's meditation, grounding, escape. This is my want to get away card. Decisive action. Gotta get away for a while to ease my head. Everybody knows that's the way to do it. So you've had some thinking to do off on your own. Some of you guys may have needed space, okay, to make a final decision and to create some kind of plan of action. So somebody took some time out to think, okay. Nine of Wands can be being defensive. It can also be discipline. It can also be prison. So somebody can be locked in their heads, locked up in the house, or they may be locking themselves up, taking a mini vacation and thinking that this is my betrothed. It feels like you're, you know, with the Thief card over here, manifesting something in the reality. Something that was once taken from you, you are getting back. So if you weren't on steady ground with a particular person, one, either they're going to be completely cut, or you guys are going to be on, you're going to be cutting new ground. Defense. Also, too, when they come to you, lovey-dovey, you may not initially, you may be skeptical, you may be slightly defensive, or they may be slightly defensive if you run into them in public. I'm sorry, it could be, I'm sorry, I'm dating someone else, or I'm sorry, I met someone else. And then you could feel like you were robbed, but try not to, you know, try not to go in that victim mode. Recognize that if that person went on with somebody else, let them go, because you know what's going to happen. If they're not cleaning up their shit, then they're going to experience the same thing with the next person, and they're still going to be unhappy. Okay, so let's clarify this thief. The thief is about something being taken, about energy. Some kind of energy that was in your possession that had been taken from you. For some of you guys, you're literally having something stolen, okay? Like they stole years from your life, probably 10 years, okay? Because 10 has come up several times today. So there could be a period of time, 10 years. Maybe you haven't seen this person that comes back for about 10 years, the person that you're reconnecting with, or it's been 10 years that you've been in a relationship for almost 10 years, and it takes 10 years for somebody to pull their head out of their ass because it's been stuck at the ears for the longest time, okay? So thief, a sense of being robbed, a sense of being taken from, being victimized in the physical reality. So some of you guys can be victimized. Some of you guys can be playing the victim. Oh, I found somebody else, because you fill in the blank. Princess of Cups reversed. That would be, oh, that's, it's water sign, so it's kind of like the cusps. It's Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So this almost feels like lower energies. So this would be an offering of love and innocent, who's wise beyond their years. This, sometimes it is fresh love, unjaded by the expectations of society and people. So some of you guys may have felt that you were robbed of a child. A lot of you, it's the daughter returning to the mother. If your daughter was taken from you in circumstances and you had to clean your shit up, well, congratulations. You have arrived to the point where your shit's cleaned up. Okay, now you're getting gifted this female. So it could be a dog. It could be a child. It could be a property, because Taurus is feminine too. Something that you had possessed. Okay, something that you were taken with, or something that was taken with you. It had once been stolen. Let's see what these cards reveal. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, Empress, Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Seven Chariot. Oh, damn. Eight of Discs. Guys, we have 4 sevens. 7777. Look, you guys are striking it rich, literally. Look, here's another 77. Okay, 7777. But look at that. 3 in a row, hitting the jackpot. Some of you guys have hit the jackpot. Okay, getting back what had been taken from you, what you felt was stolen from you, whether it was time, money, person, a place, a thing, an idea, whatever it was. This is vindication. Okay, with Scorpio season, vindication, being vindicated finally. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Getting moving, physically moving for some of you guys. Getting in your car, packing up your stuff, and going. Okay, Six of Swords, learning your lesson. Learning to detach from something. You have to take action. So there could have been something that happened and you were able to recover. You're recovering right now. If this physical, mental, or spiritually, there is a recovery period. You are in the throes of recovering what justfully and rightly belongs to you. Queen of Pentacles, this is excellent management. Nurturing, caring, protective, very beneficial. This is the mother. I see this. I see Cancer. Yes, it's earth energy, but this is somebody who is facing her destiny head on, okay, and not letting anything unseat her from her rightful throne. Benefits due to excellent management, okay, of your reserves. So some of you guys are getting financial benefits because you've managed your money well. Okay, some of you guys are getting love benefits because you've managed your love well. Some of you are getting energy benefits because you've managed your sickness and your personal energy well. Okay, it was a huge lesson. For some of you guys, it's go time on your lesson and you're doing very well. Empress, Mars and Scorpio. Okay, sit back and receive. Okay, you will fly. I was getting Golden Eagle this morning also, and I'm seeing the eagle in the background with the wing spread. The eagle in the background with the wing spread was catching my attention. So your wings are starting to unfurl and you are getting a little bit of air in them. So something tells me that you are getting a beautiful lift from all of this. The Empress is the beautifier. Whatever you give her, she turns into gold. And the Empress doesn't have to do anything. She's royal. Okay, she's very royal. People come to her. This is the very embodiment of Venus. Okay, the beauty, admirers. Turning a house into home. Turning a seed into fruit. Wealth and benefits. For some of you guys, you're pregnant. You could suddenly find out that you're pregnant. Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and Chariot, the triple threat 7. We have every 7 in this particular tarot deck, okay, meaning dreams and disruption. So either it's fantasy or complete destruction, whatever is going on. But the thing is, they go together. In order for your dreams to come true, you must replace your current reality. So you're manifesting it into the physical reality, what you once dreamed of. Okay, and a lot of you guys, you have been envisioning this. Some of you guys have had this dream for a while. You may have been seeing visions of this, and you used your manifestation powers. As soon as a huge toxic transition takes place where you purged a big shitload of toxins, you know, all of a sudden, it's like you had a wealth of energy, and all these manifestations that were laid unanswered, now there's energy going to those, and they are appearing in front of your very eyes. Okay, in front of all the haters' eyes. Because Scorpio season is haterade season, right? That's when all the bitches come out hating on you because they don't want to see you happy, or they don't want to see you benefit, or they don't want to see you good, doing good. Guess what? They're going to get the shitstorm, but they ain't going to see the glitter in it. Okay. So, Mars in Leo. Somebody may be very upset that you're moving ahead. They may be impatient. They may be bitchy. And they may be egotistical. While you sit back there and smile and, you know, not let it unnerve you. You are not going to make me engage with you. I'm not interested. So there could be, you know, you could be getting engaged. This could be the complete opposite, okay? They could realize that she's the best thing. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me. They help me keep balance. I need to suck it up and go get her and do the right thing. New Moon in Sagittarius. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Do the fucking right thing. That is going to be rammed into your head if I can help it. If it doesn't already, if you don't already hear that phrase in your head. Seven of Pentacles is being frustrated because, or being restricted, being limited within commitments, not being able to bear fruit because somebody could have been really egotistical and constantly, somebody had a big ego. Somebody had a big ego. So you could have been in a situation where you were so stressed and agitated all the time. You had to deal with people's ego, people's anger, people trying to restrict you and limit you. Okay, people not trusting in the relationship and not opening up, not believing that they deserve love. So they've been treating you with mistrust. So they weren't all in. Okay, and these are 3 demons that you have been up against, either in yourself or in a partnership. Now, this ends now. This ends now, and it's time for you to relax and sit back, okay? Eight of Pentacles is about work. It is the sun in Virgo, so it's about craftsmanship. Okay, Virgo is the sun in Virgo. That would be attention to your craft. So a lot of you guys could be focusing on yourselves, focusing on learning, researching, obsessing with details. Somebody could have been, nitpicky. Okay, so this could be nitpicky. Okay, so somebody also could have been realizing how nitpicky they were, how they were being petty and harping on the little things. They were sweating the small stuff. And here you were, you're not sweating the small stuff, but they've had a legacy of doing these things. Can we get a final outcome? Final outcome, please. Eight of Pentacles. This could also be obsession, though. Being obsessed with something. Somebody could have been really angry and impatient because you didn't have a vehicle. That could have been something that came up once in a while, and they could have nitpicked at you about not having a vehicle or a mode of transportation. They could have nitpicked at you for not having a home, for not having a mother. There's something that was small and petty that is ridiculous, that did not sit well with them, and it caused them to react to you out of pure ego. This is total 3D realm. I mean, they had the wealth of the bullshit, okay? And they were obsessive and compulsory about it, like repeating over and over again. They always threw that at you, and you've come to the place where you let it bounce off your back. Okay, let me show you in this picture. Queen of Pentacles, managing your energy. Like I said, you know, benefits from managing your money well. It can also be energy, because money is energy, right? You see this? The queen is facing her dragon. She's facing her destiny. She's facing her fears all in one whack. You see how the dragon has its back to the dark rain. Okay, that is the tears. That is the purge. We do not go into fear. Tears for fears, right? We're exchanging our tears for fears. So any fears that come up, you cry them out and you release them. Yes, it hurts you, but it's not going to affect where you're going or who you are. You're not going to let it get to you. You're not going to let the dark rain fuck with your destiny or what you're facing. Okay, so this person they could stalk you while you're sitting pretty. They could stalk you in an attempt to get you back, or they just don't know what to do without you. Okay, so I'd like to call on, can I get a final outcome? I told you it was a T-square, right? Either they'll freak the fuck out or they come there and get. Okay. So this is a final, it's touching these three cards. This is a final outcome. Okay, mature woman. To me, I see that as Cancer, even though it's 6th house. This is the servant, the loyal servant, the gracious host, depending upon how you look at it, depending upon how you treat it. So, the final answer is, I don't want to be your mama, and I'm not your daughter. This is an announcement. So, they could come to your house completely obsessed with you, or they could need your help with something. Yeah, this almost feels like an appeal to you. I mean, I don't think so. The apology is not verbal. It could be just what you sense in their heart. They could show you their heart. And they could also come and announce, because we got official person here. Official person is the representative, an officer. It could be, you know, a first responder. This is about declaring peace. 22 is the builder of peace. Grounding. Coming to a resolution that suits everyone. So somebody's permanently in a new home. They're not moving. They're standing their ground. They're being courageous, even though this person wants them to come back. We've got mature woman and privileged lady reversed. Okay, so somebody could announce that, oh, this can be a disclosure, an announcement. They could come and tell you, I don't need your help anymore. And it feels very factual. Privileged lady can be, like, to me, I see this as the young, fresh, well-to-do, honorable person of breeding. And this is the older person with the honorable person of breeding. So this official announcement could be, you know, like I was saying over here, if you got a daughter or a female back, this could be like an official announcement regarding a mother and her child, a mother and her daughter, an older woman and a younger woman, or an older female and a younger female. You know, for all I know, this could be a mama dog reuniting with her pup that got lost. Okay. Okay, so a final outcome, there's going to be an announcement regarding you two. So a disclosure regarding you two, or you could be disclosing to them that I have this back, or this person came back, or I'm back in this situation, or this came back up again, revealing. Or you could have been communicating to them while they're busy obsessing and being all angry and shit that I got my baby back, that kind of deal. Someone, something that you considered your baby, could be your business, you know, could be permission for something you got back. I don't know. Let's see. Or they could come and they could say, I don't want to be in a relationship with you anymore. Okay. And leaving you to fulfill your role. Whatever it is, this could be, you know, mediation, negotiation, and an end to a question that you are searching for answers for. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Oh, nice. Okay. Fucking beautiful. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so happy for you guys. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles again. Okay, so you will be benefiting. You will be benefiting from this transit. And look, she's got the wheel on her head. Okay, Queen of Pentacles makes that wheel turn with her discipline, with her determination. Okay. Wheel of Fortune and Two of Hearts. This is sensitive and caring, one-on-one, intimate time. This is making love, guys. This is making up and making love. You break up to make up. So, you guys are making up, followed by vigorous, wonderful sex, okay? And it's like divine timing. It couldn't have happened at a better time, or it just happens like that in an instance. Temperance is about balancing things out. So it's coming to a compromise or coming to an agreement that suits both people, that is completely different, and mediating peace between the two. Wow. It makes me want to, I want to say makes me want to choke, but I mean, it's making me want to choke up. Okay, so let's get an Archangel card, and there's two. Okay, they threw that one out. Okay, so what's happening here is there is teaching and learning. You didn't mean to do it, but you did. You've taught somebody something, and at the same time you are learning. So we all have to be aware that we are not just teachers. We are teachers and students. From the day that we are born, we never stop learning. And if you don't learn something new every day, I feel personally that your day is wasted. So every day is another opportunity to learn. That's why you wake up, take that first breath and go, good morning. It is another day, a new dawn, another chance to do the right thing and get things right. Okay, so teaching and learning, Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Okay, so you share with people what you learned. So this, announcement or this disclosure, this may be you going to them and telling them what you learned, or them coming to you and telling you what they've learned. Ooh, look at that. Not only do you have the making up to leveling up, making love. So yeah, somebody's in. Two of Hearts for me is sex. And look at that. You guys got passion. So I don't, if this isn't the Venus-Jupiter conjunction, I don't know what is. This is open your heart to me, and the heart opening. Fourth chakra. You are home. Your heart is home. Passion, Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So there could be, with this huge breakthrough that could be followed up by another breakthrough that is leveling the balance, that levels the playing field. Okay? Squarely wrapped in your abundance. So Queen of Pentacles, awesome. Life review, Archangel Jeremiel. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So it's definitely divine intervention. there's a lot of divine intervention. I don't know what to say, but we are coming up into the sun in Sagittarius. I believe it's on the 22nd or the 23rd. I don't remember. I'm gonna get my calendar. Let me see. Yep, the 22nd. Okay, so literally tomorrow. That's why we're getting the Sagittarius energy so strong. And then the new moon will be on the 26th in 4 more days. Okay, and then we have that lovely conjunction in Jupiter. Oh my God, gifts and beauty and love, and just, you guys are going to be feeling the love if you haven't already. Okay, those of you who have been doing the right thing. Okay, and I want to close this out with saying, guys, always do the right thing, even if it hurts. Love you. Take care.